Development assistance alone is not enough to build long-term wealth and welfare. It must go hand in hand with democracy, the rule of law, market development, trade, investments, and technology transfer. We see that clearly in the countries now leaving poverty behind. We must also redouble our efforts to achieve the 2030 agenda. Sweden is one of the world's most generous donors of development assistance. Through our development assistance, we are accelerating the implementation of the Sustainable Development Goals. To achieve this, strong national ownership in partner countries and a broader approach to development cooperation among donors is needed. We must also step up the fight against corruption so that economic growth benefits the whole of society, not just a few. Mr. President, I can only note that women have been underrepresented as speakers this week at the general debate. Women make up 50% of the world's population, yet only 10% of speakers this week are women. There is, one could say, a lot of room for improvement in this regard. And I agree with the Secretary General that global opposition to gender equality is on the rise. That is why gender equality is a core value in Sweden's foreign policy. So let me say this, countries that stand up for women's and girls' rights are not only champions of freedom and human rights, they also benefit from broad labor market participation and economic growth. Respect for human rights, providing sexual and reproductive health and rights services, and empowering young women and girls are tangible contributions to advancing gender equality. This is what I want for the future of my daughter, Kajsa, and for the daughters of others too. Simply put, our free society must stand up against those who wish to exploit our freedom to restrict the freedom of others. Everyone must be able to live safely and freely, regardless of religious beliefs or personal convictions, regardless of skin color, and regardless of whom they love. To my government, this is of such importance that we have begun work on an action plan for equal rights and opportunities for LGBTQI people. Mr. President, the green and digital transition offers vast opportunities in terms of new jobs, increased growth, and improved livelihoods. Sweden aims to become climate neutral by 2045 at the latest. As early movers, we want to show that it's possible to reduce emissions while maintaining economic growth. At the same time, global ambitions on climate action and climate financing must be raised.